Yeah, I moved myself right back here where I where I ended last stream. But I did do those things I did. Said I would do it. Okay, things have changed are. Well, she has been leveled up. Nope, since she can help me with the thing. I tried it out, sort of got flattened. Used the team of them. Got creamed at the boss I died to last time. Or, why not? Got her character card. Yeah, I'll do one more. That's actually pretty. Well, it's not as powerful as this one, of course. Oh, jeez, wait. Of course, I don't know how this thing is when it's, you know, fully upgraded. So far, this thing is far better than this one, but this thing has, as said, four on it, but... Well, as I said, I'll do my usual thing of if I get a third copy of a level 4, I'll merge one of them together. These glorified weapons. Okay, I had one of them. No, I have two. Okay, and these are all fodder. See, didn't I? Yeah, these guys are all fodder. Probably could equip this to the. Or should have this one equipped to her. And let's leave her at this. No, I also. No. Let's get going with the plot again.
Come on, draw already.
Like everything for the vending machine. Go see what game you're playing.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Hey, give me all that high grade stuff. So I want. Did you restock? Oh, look, you did. Okay, what we're doing? Look for suspicious.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, so that's like everyone.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever? The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-lived species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality.
Is it becoming robots? I bet it's becoming robots.
What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this? Let's make haste. Here we are. This is the place. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple... Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable. Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many. What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to be... This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will... Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
Do it.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here! Took you long enough. I know you. You're...
Who was he again?
Ugh, is this really the time for jokes of that quality? You're here under... I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a... I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
first, still. Back to so these guys are anti-cultivists. So this whole entire world where some people still want to cultivate.
Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
Take your time, still your mind, and you're finished? So soon? Let me see. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Okay, that's fine.
Excellent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus love enthusiastic new blood. Well then, show us what you're made of.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either...
Fine. Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
That's fine.
Good. Then prepare yourselves.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here, and you and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish... Oh, I've seen your skills. Oh, just... whatever. I got myself into this. Let fate decide. Just try and hold back a little, okay?
Sorry, really.
So, have you prepared? And you? Then.
Well then...
What else is you now?
Tough luck. Time for
Pathetic.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you.
He literally didn't even move once. You call that fierce? He was pathetic. Now kill him.
I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
He's clearly still alive. He's twitching.
Oh, you've dealt a long-time associate, eh? You're welcome. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. As such, this can be your first in any case. Great.
No. I would think that's suspicious.
Those people are out of their mind. Wait, you weren't holding back? Enough with the jokes already. It's a miracle either of us is alive. I should report back to this.
I'm a psychopath. Well, guess I will do one. Let's go after keys. So simply, it can have some restoring. Good one. All these guys clearly showing off their wallets. Wonder how lucky they are. Wonder how much they spent trying to get her like this. Well, or they could have gotten it purely luck.
Rules are made to be broken.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
What? Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Watch this awesome move. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What?
Okay.
Disappear
Well,
among
I
the sea of
gather
butterflies.
the
Illusions of the past.
Weapons and also the character draws. Well, character draws. It's every time if pulled.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions
Illusions of the past.
Well, for the weapons, it's you're guaranteed a 5-star every 80 pulls. So since I always do pulls in 10s, so that means every 9 pulls I'm guaranteed a 5-star character, and every 8 pulls I'm guaranteed a 5-star weapon. I have to say, these guys are far more generous than Gishin. Let alone this thing, which is like super nice. Means let's see. That means in 3 pulls, 3 more pulls of here, I should be given a guaranteed character. If I Yep, here it is, the same thing. Guaranteed 5-star, but this one also has course. And this, at least here, helps me keep track. Means I'll be soon at that free. Will I get one of these guys? Or will I not? I already have her, so it won't be that good. Or maybe it would be good to get another one of her. I would like if I could get either Baronia or the Dragon Lolly. Or maybe him, since I don't have a imaginary character yet. Oh, right, he's ice. Oopsies. He was imaginary. No, he was also ice. Okay, he was. Okay, Walt is the imaginary character. Got it. Keep the trucks. What was the one that was her? She's destruction. Okay. How are you still alive? I want to kill you. Since I want to become
It's getting
immortal.
late. Where to now?
Mr. Warp's bookshop.
The Ten Lords Commission?
Steal. I like if you could actually go see more of the ship. Like, I would like to see the view from up there. On that bridge. Of course, in real life, I would be so freaking out standing on that bridge. I'd probably never cross that bridge. Or at least attempt to not cross it if I could. Of course, also, I don't think I would want
Green
to be...
Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives?
I'd probably freak out because of the spaceship.
There's a letter. The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Psycrane State.
Come on, drop.
Yikes, isn't that one entertaining? Quite entertaining once it gets to level 5. Could I get better if I increase the strength of my weapons? I'll need more of those. Annoying. Okay, let's dispatch again. Unfortunately, I have. So, hold off on that for right now. One. Don't have. Only a single character of that one. Well, I can always track and magify the item. I guess. Did I? No, I didn't. Well, doing this will get it up. And up 10. Alright. Didn't I make... Okay, they're down there. She also needs these keys to rank up her skills and abilities.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine... Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Code cracked. Huh. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seed of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green.
Need your extractor cleaned?
Come on, draw.
I wonder what would have happened if I just, or the soldier just kept on describing 500 times.
Mauve Moon. This is the Gray Peony. This is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive...
Hey, your voice really doesn't match your...
What? How dare you?
Easy, Hibiscus. I like this kid. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus? Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't. Do you have any questions? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a law. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from?
Mauve Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking...
Idiot!
I
detest him. Merciful, in that case. Merciful Medicus.
Move carefully.
My turn! Here!
Yeah! Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
are made to be broken.
Try that again.
Secret of the safe.
You can't run. Tough luck running into. Cute.
Let's go.
Try that again. You can't run.
Fighting is...
You won't get away.
The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I've no interest in...
Try that again.
A miracle. Immortality.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzhou lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzhou. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Probably restore my health.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned?
No. I went horribly, horribly wrong.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch.
Wait.
I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures, down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
this looks like it's gonna be a puzzle and grab to solve in the future.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Looks good.
Can I help you?
The Seed of Divine Foresight? It's a horrifying prescription. And go and ask. She may be sightless, but she's no stranger. She'll certainly. You can find her.
First person I talk to tells me to go. Oh look, isn't this entertaining?
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me? Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the
You're gonna be it, aren't you?
Grass.
Did that guy just say, grass?
What does that mean? It's like one of those messages.
That's enough.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve. I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
Oh, this is the character people call Java.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
I think you heard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime. Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
I don't trust you.
I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
And I already have...
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time?
It's just mahjong at the end, I'm guessing.
Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou? Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. go.
Is that secretly part of their methods to become gods?
I don't believe
Need your
in
extractor
ghosts.
cleaned or your star skip?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
Sorry.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
I'm gonna push all of her buttons. And look, and be a juvenile. Yeah, that was easy. Of course, these puzzles are way easier in comparison to those cube puzzles. I just guess. Ah, darn it. Maybe I'll throw the second one.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
I have something for you.
Tough luck running into me! Phew! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
Yeah. Time for an overhaul.
Try that again!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. One step closer to the stars.
And skip cutscene.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Everyone knows she got to the destination last. Oh look, front door's locked. Gotta figure out how to open it now, don't we? That reminds me, I have to go back to the earlier locations, don't I? Like these cube puzzles. I just keep rotating until I guess.
So that's how it works.
So this is just another location I have to come back to since this thing's not working yet.
You won't get away.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Well, I guess we have we lost all the other options.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't. I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate. Are you really from the Divination Committee? No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination. Here it is. Ugh, this Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Jinja for— I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingxie, if you don't...
Huh? Oh, no need. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of... Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run a...
I have something for you. You won't get away.
So they explode.
Let's make it.
Really, just like those floating ones.
You won't get away.
Too late to repent.
Let's go. You won't get away.
Oh, didn't know.
One step closer to the stars.
Okay, this direction we go.
Looks good.
What was that? You could be good firewood.
Yeah,
Was that the wind?
Ah, darn it, you're reconnected.
You won't get away.
Fighting is meaningless.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I've no interest in...
have something.
You won't get away.
Tough luck. Here!
Let's make it. Time for an open.
Fight.
My turn!
Let's go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the...
As said, so this place is full of anti-cultivists. Then, like this bird was so eager to leave. Oh, doesn't that look pleasant down there? Let's see, I can see some doggish looking enemies. No, those are fish. Never mind.
Me?
No, I meant Chinchua. I didn't expect to see her here during work hours.
That's unfair. I'm working hard. Look, these are
rare.
Are you?
Yes. The Master Diviner rarely allows outsiders. She likes her peace and quiet. If you want to see the Master Diviner, head straight to the Matrix of Prescience. They're short of hands.
Okay, so that way over there will have led over to that area. Oh, fun. There's one of those mechs.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingxue?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling Jade Abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer?
Now, where's the random explosion destroying it, causing her to freak out?
Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits... Psst.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be...
Yeah.
universal?
Please.
Good enough.
Come back to that thing later.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh well, if I'd known there were two of these, I would have gone for...
Tough luck running into me!
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken. One step closer to the stars.
Throwing you around the long way.
What was that?
Here! Let's make it quick. You won't get away.
Time for an overhaul.
Should I upgrade this? Yeah, let's upgrade it.
made to be broken.
I have something for you.
Perhaps you...
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn!
Let's go. Yeah.
Reach the end of the story in your
Tough luck running into me! Here!
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Perhaps you...
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! Try that again!
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break! No interest in conflict.
My turn!
Oh, it's way behind me.
You won't get away.
Okay, just it.
Fighting is meaningless.
rules are made to be broken.
Time to solve a cube. As long... Right, this one's a lot more complicated. First start.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Really? Why is there one here and then one here? Only afterwards. Oh look, the door's locked on this side. Okay, well.
Was that the wind?
Fire.
You could be good firewood.
Come on, it's close.
My turn!
Let's make it quick. You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Tough luck running into me!
Let's go.
There we felt it!
Too late to repent.
Here!
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Boop. Alright, I should probably go back and heal. Oh. Hey, here, let's leave.
You won't get away.
Too late to repent.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, with the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
My turn!
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Looks good.
You won't get away.
Tough luck running into me!
This is our chance. Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
And there, they're all open.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related.
You won't get away. Too late to repent.
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away. One step closer to the stars. Ha! You won't get away.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh look, this one's just the same. No. Come on.
Looks good.
Oh, I should have enough too. There you go. Slowly leveled up. Not distracted. I'm just gonna trust it since I got. Oh well, it's far too late. Did I forget to? Yep. That's not good. Okay, never mind. There it is. Did I? importance of locking it. Nice crown. I need spears for her. No, can't track magnify things into those ingredients, so sadly. Stupid controller. Okay, let's come here now. No.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me. This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects.
Noise. 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 Noise.
Done. Next. What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate. Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an arumaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places. I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it? We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Move carefully.
Let's make it quick.
Scratch. Try that again.
I've no interest in conflict.
What the heck is this?
Great.
Fighting is me.
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Lancer. I'll end your misery.
I'm okay.
Don't worry about me.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
What a headache.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Don't mess with who's next. I'll end your misery.
Lance at the ready.
Huh?
What the heck is this? It looks like...
Ah, great.
I've no interest in conflict. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Naughty child. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Who's next? Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks! I'm on guard.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I'm okay. Nap time. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go. I know you still have many questions for Kafka.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lawfoo's general in person, and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
So we'll have to find one of the Aeons. Will we be able to find the other Aeons? Oh, and the joke of, oh, can we get Aeon as a playable member? Get the point of, hey, like Christian, got gods as our team members. Even Honkai Impact. Who's gonna pronounce it right? You basically got almost all the Hershers, except for like majority of them, I guess. Well, if you don't get a majority, let's see, you want to get like what, 5 Hershers out of 13?
You know, even Eons can be killed.
But can they be playable?
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, Eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
I don't understand. They're all Eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other Eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Cienjo. I'd quite forgotten. For Long life species death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Okay, Otto. I don't trust you.
What was that?
I can't change.
You could be good firewood.
This will strengthen our position.
Want to see what I can do?
Nothing major.
That's go Otto.
Dodge this!
struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Is that another playable character?
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go. Fighting is meaningless.
Don't your hands hurt? Don't your hands hurt? Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Bloom.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nothing major.
The dead return!
Dodge this! Rise, Venus! Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wakespan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshi, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now.
Kaboom.
It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Let's make it quick. You won't get away.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
My turn!
You won't get away. This is our chance.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. One step closer to the stars.
Tough luck running into me!
Let's go.
I have something for you.
You won't get away. Let's make it.
I have some.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
the moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
Guys, I would be surprised if this guy and the guy with the coffin are the same person. I wouldn't be surprised.
The General's smiling again. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. Understood. Understood. Worry not. I know how to repay a favor. A Xianzhou has met with a dramatic chain of events, and each of you has chosen to stand by us. Your fearlessness moves me. Nevertheless, the enemy is upon us and time is of the essence. Let us not allow monetary affairs to cast a shadow over more pressing matters. Once catastrophe has been averted, we shall discuss this in greater detail. Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. He really is a delegate. The star skiff is...
I wonder what we get the power to hunt now too.
I still have important tasks from the general. Wait, no need. My omniscia has seen that you're...
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Noise.
So that's how it works.
That was just a lucky guess. So lucky. People are shouting.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Noise.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Well, I think I'll stop here for the day. I'll finish this cuts.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet. Thousands of light. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the... I'm not trying to... It seems more than a little reckless to charge in.
Okay, now I'll stop here for the day. Next time, we will open up that door. And also talk to these Lurens. I may short the video next to that, or that. Don't expect me to be the exact same location. So, thanks for Oh right, I forgot to look at that skirt of that pink-haired girl, like a darn degenerate. I am sorry. I was not a degenerate enough. Thanks for coming and goodbye.